Welcome. This is Melinda Barlow, CZT, Certified Zen Tangle Teacher, and today is a new tangle out by zentangle.com, Maria Thomas. It's called Well, Who. I almost said well, who, but it's just two wells. Well, who. And I love it. I did this to my class several weeks ago when it first came out to Zen Tangle teachers. And so I know it's been out maybe week or so, but maybe longer, but you'll enjoy well, who. Here it is on some gray tiles, one that's not finished. My class had a great time. We laughed about part of it, and as I do it, I'll tell you how we do. So I'm going to do it on a just a square tile, and you can start by putting any size of circle here. But as you can see, I preferred a smaller circle. So we're just going to put a small circle somewhere in the center. No dots, borders, or string. We're just going to do the whole tangle in here. And then we're going to start, and we're going to kind of trace around this and come up to our corner. So we kind of trace around and go up to the corner. So you get a little kind of curve. Sorry, I should come in, and I apologize. We'll come in a little bit. Maybe that's a little bit too much. So we just trace around it, then up to the corner. And I go about 1/4 of an inch away. So around and up to the corner. And that divides it 4. Now we're going to put one more that goes kind of up to the edge. And I kind of trace it around. And that gets kind of thick here in the center. And so there you have all these little spokes. And now we're going to come back and we're just going to draw a little circle in the center in between these two. And mine's about the size of a BB, maybe smaller. And now we're going to come from the corner here, and we're going to come down and wrap around that little dot. Apologize for that. Come in and wrap around that little dot. Rotate. Wrap around that little dot. Rotate. We want to remember that rotating your tile to make it the easiest for you is what you want to do. And so now we have them all rotated around each one of those. So now we're going to come from this one right here. And it's going to come and rotate around this. Kind of hug around. So now it's hugged around each one of those. Now I think this is probably where my class got the biggest kick out of, well no, the next step is where my class got the biggest kick out of when we started laughing about it. And I'm sure that you guys will appreciate this. Now I'm going to just draw just kind of a little scallop that attaches these. So I come around, and you can make it pretty deep if you want. So it comes around and attaches to each one of those. And this just starts to come alive. And that's really, for me, that is go from here and embellish. But in class, we did exactly what Maria did. So we did the next step. And the next step, she puts a little crescent moon shape here and fills it in. And this is where my class started saying they had little, it was like little eyeballs. But we're going to go ahead and do it because we laughed so much. We had so much fun with this one. So we're just going to rotate, and each one of those corner ends is going to get one of these little crescent moon shapes right there, that little half circle. And then when why I call it crescent moon is we're just going to, I forgot to do, we need to draw at one, and I forgot it. A line that comes down from this curve, and I apologize for that. Sometimes I will link to the step outs, so you have the step outs. And you can see it kind of builds up around this center part, and I love how that does that. Now we'll go back, and I so apologize. Now we're going to go back, and from the crescent moon, we're just going to echo or aura this shape all the way down to the end. And we're going to do it on this side also. And I think that's when my class really started thinking that that had some kind of weird bug-like shape or monster kind of looking shape. And I'm just going to go ahead and do all of these. And I think you could, from the Fragment and Reticula book, pick a fragment or out that you could do from the primer or the Reticula and Fragment book, whichever one you have, and do some other fragment in here. And now we can go ahead and actually even repeat this up here, which we think adds to that mysterious look. And I really like to fill in this particular dot all the way. For me it just feels better when it's filled in all the way. And you can see here that I've done it, and I've highlighted with a little chalk. I've done some little dots around the corners. Here I did a little crescent moon going in another direction, so it's really open. You can really fill it up. This one I kind of had fun with is, instead I decided, I told the class, I said, you could even do a little striping with this and stripe those to even give it a different look. So you can really, and I love doing on brown or gray paper because you can use your white jelly roll. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this one, and we'll just let the camera roll, and then I will speed it up. And we'll see what we kind of want to do with this. And you can see I did a little Rick's Paradox in that area right there, which is kind of fun, just for something a little different. And it way changes the look of it. I love it. So pick something, some kind of tangle that you might want to try. That one kind of went a little... I think I like Paradox so much because it took me so long to figure it out when it first came out. I worked and worked on it. I guess my brain just didn't want to do it. And there we have it. Now I could do some shading, or I could add some more. I love circles, and so one thing for me, just to finish something off, I may add just some circles around here to embellish it. Since I had that one little circle, I could go ahead and add some, and I think it softens it. And so let's just kind of look at what we would do if we were to shade, we are going to shade. So let's take our pencil and just put a little graphite along those edges. Then take our shading stump. Just a little side note, when you order from my store, I put shading stumps in all the pens, so you get a little bonus. You get a shading stump when you order a pen, but you can see how it really does make that gorgeous. You can just shade wherever you want. Just do a little shading and enhance this tangle. And I fell in love with it. I loved doing it on the gray tiles and with the white jelly roll. And I have a couple of unfinished tiles. Those are some of the things I just take with me, and then I work on those when I have time to finish things up. Thanks again for watching. Enjoy Well, Who by Maria Thomas, and just see how you can enhance this tangle to make it one you like. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. New videos every Thursday. Sorry to those fans that were doing Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. It just got a little overwhelming for me and I needed to cut back. So just know every Thursday there'll be a new video out. Thanks again and have a great day.